let's think about this. Let's think about doing productive practice. And let's break that down to an hour. What would be productive, based on what we've talked about thus far, is we're going to spend roughly 70% of our time working on short game, the other part working on a long game. So let's talk about short game. You want to hit some chips, some pitches, some lobs, some bunker shots from around the green. But before we do that, before we go out to practice, let's go back to the 5 words we use for short game. Analyze, plan, commit, execute, review. Analyze. Before you go to practice, figure out what you need to work on. What are your strengths? What do you want to maintain? What are some areas you want to improve on? Lay out a plan. Then once you lay out the plan from the analysis, you commit to it, then you execute it, and when you get home, you review how you did. Okay? Now, there's 2 types of practice. There's block practice and random practice. Block practice is just one after another. Chip, 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 chip. Random is what we did earlier. We played one shot from various lies. And you want to try to mix that in. Not only do you want to mix that in your short game, but you also want to mix in your full swing practice. You might want to hit a few wedges, a few 7-irons, a few fairway woods, a few drivers. Hit those, get a feel for that, then play a couple shots. You're on the golf course, pretend you're in the member guest, your partner's out of the hole, you're going to hit a 7-iron onto the green, recreate that shot in your mind, see how well you execute it. We also want to mix it in your putting. We're going to hit 20, 30, 40, 50-foot putts one after another, get a sense of that. Then imagine you're on the putting green, you play the holes and you just play them out. That's random practice. You might have a 5-footer, you might have a 50-footer, you might have a 30-foot uphill, you might have a 20-foot downhill. You want to play that. What you want practice to do is you want to acquire skills and you want to harness those skills, but you also want to apply those skills so when you get to the golf course, you can apply them successfully in the golf course. And that's your challenge. Skill acquisition, then application of those skills that will equate to better scores on the golf course.